you could do something that would increase your self-confidence in public speaking by 50%? That's a 50% increase from where you are now to make you more confident, more focused in your speaking ability, and to just be able to speak to any group of people, whether it's 2 people or whether it's 20,000 people. If you could speak confidently with finesse, would you take that opportunity? Let me tell you about Speechcraft. Speechcraft is an 8-hour commitment. It's 8 hours. So it's split up into 4 2-hour-long sessions. And what you do is there's 5 participants. You are one of those 5 people. And you take the opportunity to write a speech. It takes about 5 minutes. So on an index card or on a piece of paper, you write down the formula or the strategy of your speech. So you have your introduction. Maybe you use a powerful quote, or maybe you use a bold statement to start out your speech. And then you go into the body of the speech. And you usually have 3 points that you want to make, or 3 examples. And then in the conclusion of your speech, you recap those 3 points, and then you finish it up with either the same quote or coming back to that same bold statement that you made, right? So you do this on an index card. You pick your title of your speech and you deliver it right then and there. Sounds scary, doesn't it? But it's not. Here's why. When your fellow participants evaluate you, they're only evaluating you based off positive feedback and positive reinforcement and praise. So let's say I just delivered a speech, right? And I know that it wasn't quite long enough because I was kind of rushing through it maybe. But what did I do well? And that's what my fellow participants will evaluate me on. They'll tell me that, maybe the content was really great, or maybe they'll say, I really enjoyed your vocal variety. Maybe I lean in as if I'm telling them a secret. And then I make a bold statement and I lean in again like I'm telling another secret. That's vocal variety, kind of up and down and telling a story, right? Maybe those are the things they told me I did really well. So then when I go to do my second speech that next week, the next session, I know that I'm really good at vocal variety. Maybe I use my smile to make a statement. Those nonverbal cues are also very important. The nonverbal communication. Let me give you some examples. What am I saying with my body language? What am I saying? Right? What if I go, what am I saying? Or if I'm confident, maybe I make sure everybody knows that I'm confident. And these are all things that you can do on Zoom, because these are all Zoom sessions for Speechcraft, but you can still get your point across by leaning into the camera, maybe by winking. You can give those non-verbal gestures to help with your speech. Remember, communication isn't just verbal, it's also nonverbal. So let's recap. Speechcraft will give you the self-confidence to just deliver a speech. You can write a speech in 5 minutes and feel confident that you can deliver. You see, by doing 4 consecutive sessions, that's what you're doing. You're writing a speech in 5 minutes and you're delivering it. And then you're getting evaluated on it. And the thing about the praise is that you use that praise and the things that you heard people say about your speeches and what you did well, and you do more of that. So then what that in turn does is it negates those negative things that maybe you were self-conscious about, or maybe you didn't think you did very well, but you remember the positive feedback. And that's what's most important, is the evaluations in Speechcraft. They help you gain that self-esteem and what you need to deliver a great speech with minimal time to prepare. But you are prepared, and you will be when you become a Speechcrafter. So what you want to do is reach out to me, let me know that you're interested. We currently have only 3 spots available, but the sooner you contact me, the better. We're starting a Speechcraft session very shortly, within the next month. So we're getting our 5 people together. We're going to schedule that time, the date and the time that we're doing it every week, same time. And then we're going to start crafting those speeches and delivering them with confidence. Is Speechcraft for you? Cheers.